Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Are we good? Am I good? Am I too loud? Is the game too loud? My alarm's going off. There we go. I can hear myself. I think we can hear the game. Beardy, how's it going? NSP, hello. Happy to have you guys. Well, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, everybody. I need to remember which one of these is the actual one. I think it's this one. God, it's been so long. I think it's been 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's been a while. I think it's this one. 07 hanging to the left. Good. Wouldn't have it any other way. We got a lot to do today. We got a lot to do today and a lot of time to do it. I'm going to plan on streaming today probably for about 3 hours, 3.5, maybe 4 or 5, maybe. Depending on the circumstance. But we have a whole bunch of stuff to do today. Let me tell you, we got to build an orbital station. That's number one. We got to go land on the moon again and actually plant a flag because we, did we do that? No, we didn't because we're silly. So we got to do that, and then we got to. Sorry, I'm like looking left and right from. It's all in the description of all the overall goals throughout this entire campaign series of everything that I'm planning on doing. But I definitely want to build an orbital station today. That would be kind of cool to at least get that started. And then maybe we'll do something to that almost every stream episode. So like we'll add a new piece to it every now and again. It would be cool to throw some relay stations out at the solar sun orbit to kind of keep everything all connected. So that way, when we try to go to Duna or any other planet, then we actually have some connection and stuff to that. But we got a lot to do today. We got a bit. We got quite a bit. Excuse me. So, without further ado, what do we have available here? Gosh, it wants us to create a new space. Oh. Ooh. That might be doable. Yeah, now we get to look at all these other lovely jobs to try and figure out what we want to do. Stations, we're already doing one of those. Tourism. No, I don't really like doing the tourism ones, man. I don't like having to bring people just to like do things. Deploy a science. Gather surface deployed. Ooh. I think I'm actively doing that right now, so I'm just going to accept that. Deploy. Nope, I just opened that and closed that. Science data from around the moon. And then base construction. Build a new surface outpost on the moon. No, I don't want to do that either. All right, well, just to kind of stay on topic, stay on task here, we're going to go ahead and build our little main hub here for the space station. I really like having this be one of the main what do they call it on the actual space station. The space station actually has a little spot like this. It's a little cupola. I think it's just the viewing platform, I think. So we're gonna start off with the viewing platform, and then it will have a little 6-prong intersection below it, so that way it can kind of expand out into all 5 or 6 directions. So we're going to. Do I have a? No, probably not. I don't know if I have the. Ooh, was that it? Survey station. Builds things at survey sites? I don't even know what that means. Whoa. Yeah, that's another thing. We are playing with a bunch of different mods. And those mods, funny enough, I don't know a lot of them. I don't know how to work a lot of them. So it's like a bunch of trial and error to try and figure out exactly what we're doing amongst all of them. So, is this the storage? Hitchhiker storage unit. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the one that I was looking for, because this has, yeah, curb capacity of 4. It also has a TV. Wait. A tranquilizing vortex uses low-quality distortion to put the crew into a state of apathy. It also relieves some of the stress effects on dumbness are said to be heresy. Or hearsay, sorry. Yeah, we're in Warhammer 40k. It's heresy. No, I'm trying to think on. I don't think I want to actually have that on there, but I kind of do. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Whatever. That looks great. And then in retrospect, yeah, we'll have a little fuel tank right here. What else we got? That looks cool. Yeah, that looks great. Alright, so now we get into the intersection. This is about all it's going to be. Is this the... Ooh, heck yeah, it is. Alright, where is the intersection piece that I am looking for? Here's heresy pine trees. Yes, 210%, man. I don't even know what the hell this is. Definitely don't want to use that though for the intersection. I'm trying to make this look as sleek as humanly. You know what? Hey, hold on a minute. We'll try to we'll keep this really interesting. Hold on. ISS viewing platform. Give me 1 second, because this is going to be ooh. That would be kind of cool, and I kind of want to do it. Hold on, I'll show you guys here in a second. Give me but a moment. This will all make sense in a... Whoa! I don't want to open up Vox. Put that away. ISS... blueprints, I guess? That's a Shutterstock image. Oh, hey, there we go. That's neato. All right, yeah, we'll do this. And I know right now I'm just talking to myself, and none of this makes sense. So, give me. Oh goodness, never mind. That's a little bit confusing to look at. Where is it? I just want a simple, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl thing. Nope, that's not it. This is gonna take a second. Sorry. I'm looking for a... Ooh. I'm looking for a blueprint, so that way I could put it on the stream for you guys, and then we can kind of go off of that. You know what I mean? Hmm. Ooh. Oh, goodness. None of... You know what? Screw it. We're just going to use the one that I was looking at. And for easy simple sake. How about that? Alright, we're going to go over this. Add a source. Where's the image? Image. Sure. Browse. Select you. Oop. Hey, look at that. No idea how easy that is to see on stream. It's probably awful. But we got it. We got it. We're all good. We're hanging out, I think. Awesome. And now, oh man, where is the piece that we're looking for? Yeah, that'll just be there. It's just gonna be there for a little bit. But we're gonna make a very simple starting a starter intersection of the entire craft, which, dang it, I don't have the thing that I wanted. I'm gonna have to, hold on, these, plop these right here, and then when we're up in space, those will be like that. Do I like that? I kind of like that. Now the real question is, do I want those, or do I want these? I kind of like the ones that go farther out. Alrighty, so that is the viewing platform. Gorgeous. I don't like that that covers the window, though. Oop. There we go. We'll do that. Perfect. Alright, so everything that we're going to be putting on there. All my homies love the cupola. Yes, they do. I could have swore I got the actual intersection, and I can't remember where that would be in one of these. See, I'm gonna need these. These are the little docking stations, so I'm definitely gonna need those. But where is the... I'm looking for something that looks kind of like a dice, but it's out of cylinders. It's got those 6 prongs, kind of. If that makes any sense. Are these the things that do the... See, I don't know if I'm... You know what? I'm gonna... Just cause... Yeah, sure. Simple. Simple. Alright. Communication, we'll worry about that later. I'm still looking for... Dang it, man. This is gonna take a while. Half these streams, man, are just like 800% me building crap, and then the other 20% is me flying the thing. This is all utility. I don't think it would... No. No, it... I don't even know what these are. What does you take? Liquid fuel oxidizer. Liquid fuel oxidizer. Heavy bipropellant RCS block. Why is this its own thing? I assume this is just like a mod group, which is, it's fine. EVA stuff? No, don't need it. What is that? Kerbal attachment system. Oh wait, does that come with a winch? Oh, goodness. See, now we're getting into this. Yeah, this is all the stuff I don't necessarily know. Well, why is the mod on there then? Because I just downloaded a group of things that just enhanced the base game. So I'm figuring it out as we go. Alright, so we're gonna have to make our own intersection thing out of where is it? These things. Alright, so if I do that, I should, keyword should, be able to do one, invert it, ooh, yeah, and go up. See, now I don't know if that's even or not. Oh, goodness. Is that even? I have no idea if that's even. Is this side as long as that side? This side looks shorter than that side. Because now I'm gonna have to... Is it even? Dude, I have no idea. It looks very, 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 very faintly longer on the right side. Now it's shorter. Shorter. I'm looking at the right. Oh boy. What if I... No, it might be the same. No, it's not. There's no way it is. Well, either way, whatever. Alright, so we're gonna have to drag you up to here. Drag you up to here. And now I'm gonna have to take you off, because you're just its own little thing. Coupling, because that's going to be its own little thing. There we go. Nope, that's way too small. Oh, there we go. Okay. That all good? That looks all good. And then we got the bottom. Alright, so that is the lovely disconnect 3-prong of crap that we got right there. Awesome. That still does not look right. Hold on. If I... That looks better. So then for this one... oh man. I'm like inches away from my screen right now trying to figure this out. Because if this is even like the slightest bit off, it's gonna want to go everywhere. Okay, well, I think that looks good. I mean, it's a 6-prong. It's a 6-prong, can go any direction, which is that little centerpiece. Because, hold on. What I'm trying to work on right now is where was it? I'm doing and if you look at the top left where it says MRM2, where the little fins coming out the left and right, it says the service module, SM. That's kind of what we're doing, but I'm just going to have that be the beginning of all of it. So then the next little splot will be Yeah, it makes sense, right, guys? Right. Yeah, absolutely. 210%. Okay. So now we get to do the fun thing. But gosh, when I played this back in like before I modded the hell out of it, I played this game, and when I would make a station, I don't know what it was. I really liked just putting random, like these random communication things around. Like I would have this just, you know, there, sure, and then I'd do this like sure here. This one would be like that, sure. And trust me, this will look really cool by the end of it. Give me 2 seconds. Plop you like right, sure here. So then, when it would be, oh, I can't. Okay, we're not gonna use that one. So then that would be extended. This would be extended. This will be extended. This will be extended. Wait, does that face the opposite way? No, it doesn't. Cool. So it just, I don't know, having all these random little antennas and stuff kind of poke off of it, I just thought it was the coolest darn thing. Maybe we'll do this one in that direction or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong? Total sense, you're a genius. Nobel Prize. Yes. Or Nobel Prize? Yeah, that one. Does this just sit here? Yeah, that just kind of sits there. So I don't know. I always thought it was kind of cool having all these little things poking off of it. You know, maybe it really sucks because we don't have any of the other super duper ooh, what are you? Is this like a little, whoa, is this a extendy thing? Extend. Wow, guys, you saw that? You saw that? Dude, that's a hell of an extension right there. Hold on, let me retract it. Whoa. Extended. Whoa. That's crazy. that is wild. Oh, it actually, oh, it's a path of an antenna. Is that an actual thing that you have to worry about? Really? Antenna paths. Render all antenna paths. Oh! That could be a thing that we gotta worry about now. I didn't really think about that. Oh boy. Nowhere in my right mind did I think that that was going to be something we'd have to worry about. I'm pretty happy with that, I'd think. Got one facing this way. There's goodness gracious. There's like none facing this direction though. Which means, oh shoot, I didn't really think about it till now. I apologize if the stream quality is absolute booty cheeks. I was meaning to fix that because when we were playing Battlefield last week, it was very, very grainy. I don't know if it's still very, very grainy. I hope not, but I definitely need to do that. I definitely need to do that. We're gonna do... Yeah. Alright, so now, as long as we have something going generally in our direction, it looks good on your end. Okay. Then I won't worry about it too much. Ooh, does this extend? Now if I close that, does it look silly? Ooh, yeah it does. Okay, yeah, sure. We'll just, Alright, well, I'm pretty... Here, I'm gonna add one more antenna just facing this direction. It'll be, like, sure. Just straight out. Yeah, there you go. So now I can render all paths. I have something pointing at me in almost every direction, kind of. And now if I remove all the paths, I'd say that looks kind of cool. Dare I say. Because, again, we're not going to have a... Actually, why? Yeah, why am I... I'm gonna remove some of the antenna things, like these ones, or at least move them. Because now I'm thinking we could make just a whole communications relay spot, like connection, you know. Which, yeah, I'm happy with what it's at now. Can I make a? Oh heck yeah, I can. Boop. Can I? Okay, maybe not. Darn it. Oh, I guess we don't have the upgrade yet. You'll be able to add like command groups and stuff. So when you press like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, or all the way up to 9 on your keyboard, it will actually open all these, and I don't have to right click on every single one. That one can stay extended. Alright, I'm happy with how compact that is. It's super simple. We've got the cupola, we've got the hitchhiker control thing. Ooh, man. Do we wanna... I'm thinking, because do we want to make it unmanned, send it up without anybody, and have it sit there? Or do we want to send it up with somebody, send something back up there, grab the person, and then come back? It would be a cool little test to launch this up, get it in orbit, and then the next thing we do could be a rescue craft in the event we have to. This damn hitchhiker box doesn't have like any food. The only thing that has food is the cupola module, which is crazy. Because you'd think a storage container would have, you know, food. but it doesn't. Which means we need to go to this. No, yeah, life support. There we go. How big are these? These are massive, man. I think we just need like these little. Those are big too. Here, hold on. We're just gonna do a simple 1 and 2 on both sides, like that. Nah, we'll have to. Yeah. Because these all have. Yeah, these have a bunch of water and stuff, which makes me think I should just do a small one. Okay, well, I'm happy with that. Whatever. It works. He's not going to be up there an insane amount of time. He's not going to die. Everything's going to be fine. Small pressurized tank. Sure, we'll do that too. Just to say we have it. Every single individual compartment should have its own sustainment thing. A greenhouse? Dude, we could have a greenhouse in the future? Greenhouse disabled. Enabled. Bro, that's awesome. We could make a massive greenhouse, like, strip thing, majiggy, dude. Like, that could be... Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay, we got lots of stuff to do, ladies and gents. How's that thing work, though, actually? Pressure control running, stopped, enabled, disabled. How does this work? Hold on. Grows crops in the deeps of space on the surface of some desolate rock. Okay, thank you. Grow crops in space on the surface of celestial bodies even far from the sun. Harvest size 27 food. Harvest time is 50 days. Lighting tolerance, okay. Radiation tolerance, okay. Required resources. Okay, so you need some resources. Ammonia, water, carbon dioxide. Crops can also use CO2 in the atmosphere without a scrubber. Okay. Byproducts, it creates oxygen. That's pretty cool. Comfort. There's something inherently calming about an artificial slice of nature kept alive only by the miracles of duct tape and Kerbal engineering. Let's hope the crew doesn't think too much about it. Bonus. Plants. Okay. Okay, so what did it say it used? I'm just curious now. Ammonia, water, and carbon dioxide. Now, when you breathe, you make carbon dioxide, right? So I shouldn't have to worry about that, because it's constantly being made if there's Kerbals on the station, right? I'm gonna have Valentina pilot this. A life support recycler? This container uses CO2 and hydrogen to generate water? Warranty void when used with CO2 or with CO instead of CO2. Okay. Nitrogen contain. Dude, there's so much stuff. Okay, we got a lot to think about, but right now we have the International Kerbal Space Station, the ICIS main hub. All right. So we can save that. And now, I think I saved the subassemblies of the Kerbin orbital platform used to put anything into a Kerbin orbit. Oh boy, we might have to adjust that a little bit. Alright. Get rid of that piece. Does that all fit in there? Holy bologna sandwiches! Look at that! That fits in there like a glove! How about that? Heck yeah. I'm worried that's gonna be wobbly as shit, but that's okay. Wow. Alright. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Couplings. There we go. Alright, so we got the... Ooh. No. We're gonna do a decouple, but we're gonna need an AI thing to... Because I don't want to just decouple it and then have all this bull crap floating in space where the station is. I don't want that at all. So, shoot. How did they build the? Did they use Did they use the Challenger program to put all of the International Space Station stuff in space? Like the space shuttle? I think they did. I mean, I can't do that right now because I don't have that, but well, you know what? Well, battery. We're gonna need a few of those. Okay. Alright, we got batteries for the probe. And then we're gonna need... God, this sucks, because all of this is going to be extraordinarily expensive. Ooh, hey, hold on. Could I do the smart thing and... Dude, if I could do this... Hold on. Haha! I hope that works. Okay, well, that looks good to me. We got the launch, we got the decouple, we got the parachutes, which I think now we have the subtle disconnects now. Yeah, these little things. Now I can finally do that. Make the... There we go. And now that will go when these go. Oop, when these go. There we go. Hell yeah, dude. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool as hell. And for those of you that were not here last stream, every time we decoupled these 4 launchers, they'd like stay in place very close to the main rocket, and then they'd collide inward and then hit each other. But now we have these little thrusters that we have on here, so when it decouples, they'll thrust outwards and not hit the rocket, which is super cool. Man, we're gonna have to... Man, I forgot we got a whole bunch of new stuff last time, too. Nice. Okay, cool. Alright. This can go down just a smidgen. Alright, so main rocket, those rockets decouple from all this. Now we're flying. Those all go, including the parachutes and the decouplers. Then we decouple from there. Then we got a rocket there. Then we remove the fairing. Then we gotta find a little... Ooh, luckily I thought about the thought there. We're gonna need... Can I change you to monopropellant? Mono, 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 mono. I can't do mono, can I? Dang it. Okay, well... That's monopropellant. That's monopropellant. If I put that there, is that a eyesore? Not really. Do I want that there? What do you guys think? If I do something, if I do that, I mean, it's kind of cool though. Should I put that there? Speaking of which, I'm gonna have to. Gosh, I'm stupid. Every single module needs to have monopropellant. Duh. For control. Okay, so. Ooh. Holy baloney. That is massive. Hey, that's a better size. Alright, these should definitely be like here. Boop. And then we're gonna need another one like right. Shoot. Okay, just to sate my realism of that clipping and bother. Dang it, it's all floating! Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna have to. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna put you here. Hopefully nobody steps on that. There. That's the next best thing that I could do. Alright, we have 2 monopropellants, very, very small. All that stuff. There's a lot of that's what she said moments here. Well, you know what? That's good comedy. that's good. How much is in this? 20. How much is in the... I don't know how much that is in relation to the other one that I'm used to using, which is... this little guy. Okay, so there's 20. Cool. Wait a minute. Can I... I think that'll work a little bit better. Dare I say. I kind of like that a little bit more. Can I make him... Oh, I thought I could make him yellow. That'd be kind of cool. Wait a minute. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can do the reflective one. Where's the... oh, these are... Dang it. These are all... Man. Why are these all gotta be... Man. I wanted to use, like, these things. I thought those would... Oh... I thought those would be really cool, and then I could also... Oh, it's so cool, man. But I can't do it, because it's liquid fuel and not monopropellant. Whatever. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we are actually done with the damn thing. Let me save this, and then... God, that I was about to say say another thing that could have been used as a that's what she said joke. I was gonna say, man, that fits in there real good. And it does, dude. Look at that. It's like snug as a bug in a rug, man. I think we're done though. Okay. That's awesome. Okay. We're good. I think we're good. I think we're unironically extraordinarily fine. We got what's her nuts ready, Valentina. And now all we got to do is fly up there, get it in orbit, have it sit pretty, and get this back to... Wait a minute. No, we're not gonna be able to do that. We're gonna have to. Do I want to do that now? No, no. We'll do it for the next one. We'll do it for the next one. I wanted to try and make like an Elon Musk thing where you have to get this whole bottom portion of the rocket back down. But I'm not gonna worry about that. I guess the next thing we gotta worry about is if what altitude we want it at. Oh boy. What altitude? Because 70,000 meters. 70,000 meters is the bare minimum. Like, that is space. Apollo 1 lander? What is that? Why is that in space? Why is its altitude 25? Hold on. Hold on but a moment. I'm gonna go see what that is. Unless it's like the leftover pieces. That's a little worrisome. And I definitely, I mean, there's not a chance that I would actually run into that damn thing. But now I'm just curious as to what that is. Boop. Fly. What are you? Hey, I should probably get rid of the... There we go. Whoa! Oh, there's nobody in there. What is this? Oh, this is the other half! This is that other half! Oh. Yeah, we used this, this was the actual lander for when we, landed on the moon. This thing's just gonna plummet into the ground. What is that? Is that Minmus? What is that? I can't read it. It's some celestial bot. Oh, it's Bop? Bop? Why is it so dark? Just a dark thing in the sky. Spinning at terminal velocity. I mean, you're not gonna be able to see it, but you're gonna be able to see the boom boom. Oh, you can kind of see it. And boom. All right, cool. Now that that's out of the way, now we can actually go do the thing. What's the ISS at do that? What? What? What's the ISS at do that alphatoid? The International Space Station ISS orbits the Earth at an average of... Okay, so now the thing about Earth and Kerbin is substantially smaller. So hold on, Kerbin and Earth comparison. There we go. Okay, so if I go back into my stream thing, and then I go to browse, and then I select this, and then I make it visible again. Holy schmuckatelli biscuits, this is a big ass image. Give me a second. So this is... That is Earth and the moon. That is Earth and the moon. That is Kerbin. The Mun Minmus. So the scale is very... It is very, very different. So we're... I guess if it is at 400 kilometers, which is 400,000 meters, I would have to... Oh, wait, hold on. This is why we have ChatGPT, right? Hold on. Hold on. Chat. if the ISS is at 400,000 kilometers, right? 400,000, yeah, kilometers. What does that translate to in the Kerbal universe? Okay, the International Space Station orbits at about 400 kilometers, not 400,000 kilometers. Okay, thank you for the for the help with the adjustment. Kerbin, the KSP equivalent has a radius of so the overall total Kerbin orbital radius is 600 kilometers. Its atmosphere ends at, yep, 70, I know that. The ISS, okay, yeah, it's giving me all the damn math things. 100 to 120. So in KSP terms, the ISS translates to 100 to 120. So we are gonna go 110,000. That is what we will do. Gorgeous. Okay. So now we know. Now we got it. I need to select this image again. Put this over here for when we're building. And then I can, where's the, there it is. Boop. And now it's gone. Okay. And now I can load the thing. Save it once again. And onward to 110,000 we go. Look at that. We're doing great. Everything's fantastic. All right. Can you guys still see the game, or is it... Oh, wait, never... Yeah, hold on. I'm stupid. There we go. I was confused. I looked over to the left's monitor and saw that YouTube was just a black screen, but it was playing in pop-out mode in behind it. Okay. Okay, I guess Jebediah is the one. Valentina went on a vacation. Okay. So, 110. Cool. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And liftoff. I didn't tether those little thruster things down at all. That's fine. I'm gonna tell you right now, we definitely did not need this much fuel for this mission. We could have went with a much smaller rocket at all. Hi, how many mods did you add? A bunch. If you give me just but a moment, once I'm done getting this thing in orbit, I will pull up. I play with C-Can, K-Can, whatever the hell it's called. I'll pull that up real fast, and okay, here we go, and yeah, everything is fine. Yeah, there's a bunch. I'm pretty sure a very large majority of the mods are not compatible with one another by any means. Just because I downloaded a bunch of ones that sounded like they were cool. But we're out here, and I will I'll get that to you here in a second. Where are you going? We are putting a International Space Station hub in orbit at about 110 kilometers. Nice and easy. And then we're gonna build a little emergency ISS rescue vehicle to come grab Jebediah, and then we are off to the moon once again. We got a lot to do today. I kind of missed the last 2 weeks streaming this, at least. Streaming every Saturday. Last week was Battlefield. This week was going to be Battlefield, but I was like, it's been a while since I played KSP. So now we're back playing this, and we got a whole bunch to... Ooh, why are we twisting? We're twisting. Stop that. But yeah, we got a whole bunch to do. If you're curious as to what exactly we have planned during this entire series with how long it takes, inside of the description, I got everything super happily organized in a way that's easy to look at. We got a little objective for every single planet to do some stuff. So it'll be a fun little series over time. I'm gonna deploy this and hope that it doesn't break nothing. Hey, whoa, we boingy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are we wobbling? Quit your wobbling. I don't like that at all. Okay, well, that's not. Why is that bouncing like that? Why are you boinging like that, man? That's not good. I might actually not be able to... Huh. Whoa. Dude, it's like a freaking slinky. Stop it. Okay, we're gonna... we're gonna... Note to self, do not decouple this thing, until we're good. Good note to have right there. Where is the farthest you've gotten a Kerbal and brought him back? The farthest I've brought a Kerbal and brought him back? Minmus? Yeah, turbulence in space, right? Hold on. Just in case that happens again, we're gonna... Where's the tether? We're just gonna bonk. And then... Yeah, I'm not very... I've been playing this game for as long as I can remember, but I'm not very good at it, so to speak. But we're out here. I also got some other... I got a mod that kind of changes all the planets too. I'll show you here in a second once we're in the... Okay, so we got all the regulars. We got Kerbin, Eve, Moho, Duna, Drez, but then things get a little different with Jewel, Sarnus. You got Yurlum, Naiden, Plock, and that's it. So we got a few other fun little gas giants to kind of go adventure through when that time comes, just to kind of keep things a little bit more interesting. I've gotten Jeb and Bill to and from Duna. That's impressive, man. Like that requires so much planning. Like I've gotten not a drone. I guess it is a drone. The little what's it? I don't know how to go back to. There we go. I've gotten a rover, like a rover to Duna before. And I've crash landed on Duna with the Kerbal living, but he wasn't gonna live for very long. But yeah. Nothing super duper crazy, but this series, man, I'm telling you, this is the one where I'm gonna figure it out and do some hardcore planning throughout the entire thing. So that'll be fun. All right, take 2. Let's hope this works. Jebediah, don't break it this time. Oh, that's what I should have done. I should have tethered all that stuff. Yeah, it's whatever. I did it Apollo style and had a ship orbit and had a lander. Yeah. We did that in this series with the moon. We did that with this series. Funny enough, when we landed though, the whole damn thing rolled over, which wasn't good. But we were able to use the RCS thrusters and like pick it back up, thankfully. So everything that could have went wrong during our first moon landing literally went wrong. And somehow it didn't go wrong enough to the point where it was completely scuffed. So we just kind of kept going with it. All right. Dude, that's so cool. That's really unfortunate that some of those parachutes still kind of dissipate. All right, the goal is once again 110 kilometers. A nice, simple, easy altitude. Nice, simple, easy altitude. Nice, simple, easy altitude. And do not decouple that until we are good. All right, where we at right now? We're 75. Okay. Yeah, I made my own version of the Saturn V and called it. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's clever too. That's very clever. That's funny. Maybe we'll have to name some of our ships, like the ships after what they're designed for. All right. 110. Houston, you're gonna have to launch. We see you on the scanners, and you're green across the board. Sorry, across the board. All right. Nice little float away. All right, cool. We're right at 110. Oh, man. All right. We're pretty golden so far. We got 1,000 meters a second worth of fuel left. I got Jeb and Bill to and from the Mun with the Jewel. Yeah, heck yeah, man. Some good soup right there. I should probably see if I have enough. Yikes. Yikes. We might not have enough. Shoot. Oh, balls. Yeah, we don't got enough. We're gonna have to shoot. So what I'm looking at here, right, just so everybody's on the same page so you don't know what the heck just happened. Down here in the lower left, this little blue thing, it says 1,001 meters a second. That's how much fuel we have left. And then I just did a maneuver to kind of help pre-plan, and if I were to go to that distance of, you know, even this 101 and this is 111, down here it says I need 1,100 fuel. So we don't have enough fuel, which means I'm gonna have to make a new thingy. What's my delta V? Not enough. that's my delta V. Yeah, I think the problem isn't. Hold on. You know, jettison everything. Well, see, even if we jettisoned everything, it still would not be enough. Wait a minute. Would that... Is that including all the fuel we have up here? I don't really think about that. Could we have transferred fuel from here down to here? Delta means change in Greek, and delta V means change in velocity. Yes. I vaguely remember all the fancy space things from when I went in a long YouTube binge of trying to figure out what the hell I was doing. Well, it shouldn't, you know, hold on. If we could make it 6. That'd be interesting. Make it 6. That would be kind of funny if that were to be the fix to that. And then what I could do is go up and then angle it just a smidge to kind of get that initial push off. That would be kind of funny. I kind of want to try it just to say we did. Hold on, where's the... Which one is this? This is the CR 0120. Is this CR 120? That's 4 in a vacuum though. It's 550. This is better than that one. That's not. That's definitely. Goodness. What do you use? LH2 and oxidizer. What's already in here? LH2 and oxidizer. Right now it's 1500 meters. Oh heck yeah. Okay. Well, if this doesn't get us there, then we're yeah. Have you seen Marta? Yeah, I have. Yeah. I really like that guy. He's a pretty funny dude. Solid fella right there. Here, hold on. I'm gonna have to move some of these to. Whoa. I want one of you, not 18. All right, and then this one can be. No, I'm gonna be right there. Okay. We're gonna try to shoot straight with it and just run. We're gonna run with it. Ooh, wait, where's the? Either yes. Let us continue. Okay, this is either gonna go really bad or it'll work and everything's gonna be fine. One of those two things. Believe it or not, when it comes to building a rocket, only one of those things, yeah, one of those two things will occur. All right. This looks great. We're already wobbling, so you know it's going to be good. All right. And be gone. I'll tell you what, we are a lot. Whoa. Okay, this thing has a gimbal. Whew. You know, unironically, this is already going super well. Even though we are going extraordinarily fast through this right now. Probably way too fast. Yeah, we are going so fast. We're like a ballistic missile right now. Oh my goodness. And be gone. Yep, looks great. Whoa, okay. Okay. Dude, this is already fantastic. Like, this is already great. All righty. 110. That is the goal. This is fantastic. Oh, sticky keys, no! Alright, we're gonna stop right there. Gorgeous. We got 1,500 left now. We've done it. Oh, that's not good. We're kind of flowing off the... We're getting there. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna have to move that over a smidge. Yeah. Like right there. Yeah. What is that? Nope. Yum. 50. Right there. 104. Okay, cool. And we got... We have barely enough. We have barely enough. We have 580, 520 left in this. Oh, goodness. That is so funny. Okay, well, we're out here. Yeah, see, I don't got no antimatter. I ain't got no super fancy stuff. All right, we're going. No idea what that was. The whole engine exploded. Profit. Oh my goodness. You know what? We're gonna build a new damn rocket. We're done doing this bootleg crap. We just gotta build a new one, man. It's not working. It's not working. All right. Starting off with that. Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is fine. All this works. This is fantastic. Everything below it is the problem child. Oh boy. Okay. Here, hold on. Let's do now here. We'll do these two little buckaboos and then where is... Definitely not that guy. That guy can be used for the bottom one, though. That one was cool. Doesn't like space, though. Good to know. Is there anything that, I want to see if it says don't use in space. That's why it exploded. Hold on. Oh, it only has one ignition. I see. Oh, I see. I get it now. So we couldn't turn it off. That was the problem. Can't turn that bad Larry off. Okay, well, we have so many little... Ooh. I don't know what you are, but I like you. Obviously it's a nuclear engine. I'm just trying to think, man. What is this? Do you have only one ignition? We might use you instead, honestly. Okay. I don't know if I want to use this nuclear engine, but we'll give it a shot. Whatever. Where's the liquid fuel? There it is. And then liquid fuel. Okay, so now in that alone, we have 1,000. Just right there. Which is good. That's good. That's good soup. I'm gonna have to grab you, throw you out, grab a, wait, no, not that one. This one? Yeah. Nope, that's gonna have to go out a little bit more. Oop. There we go. Okay. There, I guess. Man. Yeah. Yeah. Where's it? There we go. That looks pretty good to me. Alright. That bed Larry on. Cool. This looks magnificent. Mischievous, if I must. Yeah, sure. Okay. Coupling. Capoopler. Definitely not this little dude. That won't fit. This one? Hey, there we go. It's even got a nuclear symbol next to it. I wonder if you destroy it, if it's just like a little nuclear explosion. That'd be kind of bad. Okay. Now, boop. I'm just gonna do 2 of you. There. You there. And then you're bottom stage, so I like orange. Oh boy. Okay. Now that we got that, yeah, that looks neat. Okay. Now I definitely want to have that ejection forces 450, 70. I kind of like the more one. We'll put you here. I definitely just want to do 2. I just want to do 2 because I have this fella. Yeah. And then I can plop you down like right here. Perfect. I like it. Aerodynamics, you. Oop. Oh, that looks... It's a little mushroom. Where is the one that is supposed to fit on this? Because you, my friend, are not the one. Is this one? Nope. Is it this one? Nope. Is it... Did I already do that one? Yeah. This one? Nope. This one? Absolutely not. No. Where... Do I just not have one that fits on... This one? Well, that's not it either. I swear I've done all of them. None of these fit. Oh, this one. Aha! I have found you. There we go. Okay. Engine quality, high. What about this nuclear engine? Standard, high, Holy bologna sandwiches. If I make this a high quality engine, dude, it brings the price of the rocket up to 200. It brings it up freaking 50 grand, man. I don't think I'm gonna need more than 15 ignitions and a total burn time of 13 minutes. But an hour is pretty cool. What? I don't understand what the difference is. There. Sure. Alright, we're just gonna leave that at standard. Standard quality. Cool. Okay, well, this looks a little bit better. Whoa, I just realized. This has a lot of fuel. Okay, yeah, if 4,000 meters a second is not enough with this nuclear engine, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset. That is insane. Okay, we got our little probe guy in here. Where's the that little dude? Where's the... Nope, I'm looking at damn communication, not command. There we go. Okay, need this little guy. Cool. We got 2 SAS modules. That's for this little... Ooh, hey, wait a minute. This is a very valuable piece of equipment. How can I save this? Can I... hold on. Is this somehow a radial chute? Ooh. Radial chute? Wait, which one's bigger? Definitely the other one. Is there a difference in the two? Okay, we're gonna do a three prong, and then all of this other crap. We're gonna try to bring this damn nuclear engine back in one piece. That's gonna be the goal. It's gonna be the goal. I swear it's gonna be the goal. And it will happen. Because if it doesn't, well, I'm gonna cry because I just spent, how much money was this engine? 40,000, man! I'm almost spending more money on this damn engine than I am on the fuel to get this thing into space. That's insane. Hold on, how much is the entire, this entire portion? It's literally more than the entire thing we're trying to put in space. This whole ISS main hub thing. That's nuts. Okay. Solid with the solid. That with that. Then it's that. Then it's that. There we go. Okay. But I just realized something. I don't need a damn coupler up here. What am I doing? I don't need a damn coupler up there. I gotta do this damn thing. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's just coupled. And now I can... Boop. There we go. Alright, cool. A launch pad? I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know what that is. Okay, well, there we go. We got this. It's time to add the fins of the fruits of our labor. And then we do the do with Mountain Dew. Can I say that? Is that against monetization rights? Oop, wait, why is this? There. Okay, I'm happy with that, and I want to add these basic fins on this little bad dog. Blink, blink. Okay, there. If this does not Do the thing. I will cry. And I will be upset. Alright. This can hold you there. Just like this one can hold you here. And then this one... There we go. There. Alright. And then, can I... Ooh, I can. Okay. That looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. Alright, step 1, engines. Step 2, decouple every decoupling, decouple. Step 3, decouple and thrust away with the thing. Where's the thing? There's the thing. And then we'll do that. Don't need all that fuel. Actually, yeah, we might. That's a big ass engine. So that's gonna do that with that. Cool. Once that happens, how much were each of those engines? 6 grand? Whatever. Alright. Neato. Cool. Save. I think we're good. Maybe not have Jebediah this time and actually put Valentina in there. Alright. Save, and after the couple, then it's that. Then it's that. And yeah. Beautiful. Cool. All right. Here we are. Once again. Stop. What? Stop using bits of metal as poosbas. Dude, what does that say? I see PUSBS. Whatever. All right. Now's the time. Half throttle, maybe a little bit more. 3, 2, 1, and holy, absolutely not. We're we are not going to have that type of wobble in our main delivery system of our rockets. Absolutely not. That thing went inside. No. No, thank you. All right, we're gonna hold you here. Hold on. You here. And then you can hold from here to here. We're good on both sides? Indeed we are. Goodness. Okay. Well, that wobble should be gone now. Hopefully. Okay. Well, pray that the wobble's not there, right? 1, Hey, that looks good. Oh, I didn't have the throttle on. That's okay. We're going now. Okay. This is already off to a much smoother start. That looks pretty damn solid, ladies and gentlemen. I just hope we have enough thrust to get to the upper parts of the atmosphere, so that way the center stage thing doesn't have much more to worry about. So far, we're looking pretty good, though. I'm not seeing any white streaks on the thing. And here we go, first test, and... hell yes. Cool. That step is done. I just gotta try to keep it on this damn line. So far, so good. We still got 5,000 meters a second worth of fuel. So I think we got it. I definitely think we got it. Okay, we're way past what we're supposed to be at, but that's okay. We're just gonna keep going. I think this is my only second stage start. Alrighty. And decouple. Oof. Wait a hot second. Alright, well we're at 129, but that's fine. Add that maneuver and alright, we're at 102, 129. We can, ooh. You know, we'll do that, and then we can go over here, and then we'll just lessen it a smidge. You know what I mean? It'll be fine. That engine is super damn cool, though. Alright, we got... oh, this is 3-minute burn, though. We're gonna start a little early. Ooh, that is pretty. All right, well, we're gonna sit here for 3 minutes, it says. I hope that's enough. What's the orbit for Kerbin? Isn't it like 2,000? Oh, okay, we got the total right there. Well, yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be all right. Might lose a little bit of altitude, but hey, guess what? That is perfectly fine because we're a little bit too high anyway. So I think we're gonna be a-okay. All right, we're still at, yeah, we're still at 120, 175. I'm really scared to take this damn coupling shield off. I'm not going to until we are in orbit. Dude, but 5,000 fuel? 5,000 meters a second of fuel for like just this much fuel is kind of insane. Like, that's a lot. Yeah, see, we're kind of losing altitude now. I'm kind of worried a little bit, not gonna lie. We should be fine. We might cross into the atmosphere just a smidgen bit again, but we should be fine. I hope. I really hope. Yeah. We're kind of going 1,000 meters down almost every 2-3 seconds. I'm a little worried. I'm not gonna lie. As long as we don't go below, like, 80, that's when I'm really gonna start getting worried. If we go below 80. Or, I'll get really worried once we're below 75. Alright, 91. 90. 89. 88. 87. 86. 85. It is slowing down. 4. 3. 2. Oof. 1. Don't you go below 75. It's going to. Oh boy. Alright, well, we're officially back in the atmosphere, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna angle away from the planet. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're chilling. This is way the hell out here, but we're good. We're fine. We'll be alright. We just legitimately have to ride this out. Which means I could probably stop this. Yeah. And just ride it out real fast. Is that lowering? I was gonna say, it should be just a little bit. This is the most cockeyed way I've ever put a ship in orbit. But we'll get there. We'll get there. It'll be fine. We got the fuel for it. That's the good thing. We have the fuel for it. So now... Alright, cool. And just like that, we're back in space. So now we can ride this all the way up to here. We'll bring this back up to... one... do we want one? We'll do... yeah. I'm just worried about running out of juice. It's only a 5-second burn time, which is fine. All right. We've been streaming for a little over an hour and a half now, and I haven't done anything I was set out to do today. Because it's been going so slow. All right. really need you anymore. And that's good. All right, and then we're gonna have to slow this side down just a smidge. Oop, whoa. Right about when it splits halfway. Right about whoop, where it's most sensitive. There should be 115 and 115. Look at that. Literally only 300 meters apart. That's pretty good. All right, let's fast forward to it. Slow this down. We'll throw the damn thing in orbit. Burn time's 31 seconds, though. That's crazy, man. I do like the nuclear engines, but they are very... what's the word? Slow. They're very efficient, though. Very, 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 very efficient. All right, we're going to start this at 15. 30, 20, 15. $20 seconds. 15. 10. And... boop. 13 and... ow. Do I want to fix it? Kind of. We're at 1.2, which is technically good enough with the check mark. It's not an X, but I don't like it. So we're gonna try to finagle it. It says burn time's less than a second. All right. I'm just gonna tap the shift key. Boop. 2, 1, done. I should, with that 0.1 meter a second, be right on. 15, 15. Look at that. 115 and 115. Beautiful. All right, now we can deploy that. Boop. I thought I had clamshell. No, okay. Well, whatever. Then decouple node. Boop. And then we press R and H. Look at that. There we go. Extend. What about this one? Extend. And this one. Extend. And this one. Extend. I'm so excited. We finally did it, kind of. It's so cool to finally, when you get something in space finally, man, and you're able to actually look at everything and how it looks and all that stuff, it's so cool. It is so neat. Alright, electrical charge is going up. That's fantastic. That one. Extend. This one. That's already extended. And we only used not even one monopropellant that entire time. Gorgeous. 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 Alright, cool. Now I can swap back over to this one. And it should work. Ooh. Oh, is it working? Kinda? It is working, kinda. Hell yeah. Okay, I was worried it wasn't going to want to move, but it's moving. Now, the goal is to get this back down to the planet, even though I'm just practically going to hurl it at it and hope it doesn't just engulf itself in flames. And that's going to be that. Which is a little tad bit worrisome. Look at that, man. It's so cool. It's so cool you can still see all of these planets just in space. It's so cool. I don't know what mod does that, but I really like that I'm able to hover over stuff when I see it. And it tells me, like, hey, that's a thing. You can actually go over there. It's like, whoa. Okay. I think... Nice. I think I got everything deployed, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Time to give this a shot. Actually, I'm gonna fast forward this. That guy's gonna very, very slowly get farther and farther away. I'm gonna want to thrust right when it's about sunset because I want to land when it's daytime. Very, very, very slowly floating away. Be right about... I mean, it's going to take some time to maneuver to the damn thing, so give it a second. Well, I didn't put any communication stuff on this too, huh? I'm pretty sure the only reason why I have control over this is because this is connected to that little hub. All right. Bye. All right. Here comes the great truth. Is this gonna work? I mean, if all else fails and this thing just burns up in the atmosphere, I'm not too butthurt about it. I can't see anything. The moment I start burning up, though, I'm turning the engine on. All right. Good news. Nothing is burning so far. Dude, if this actually works, I'm gonna go, woo! You know? It's gonna be great. Oh my gosh, we're not burning anymore. Ooh. And... Dude, I hope that's enough parachutes to slow the damn thing down. I can't see anything of what's underneath me. Are we... We definitely might be over an ocean. I don't know what the collision speed is for this. 99. We're still slowing down. Once it hits, I think it's 1,000 or 500, all these chutes. I know 1,000 is for the drogue chutes, so all these drogue chutes will deploy like that. Oh, I can see the ocean. Okay, so we are landing in the ocean, which I guess is the preferred method, so whichever. We're already at 50. And there's that slowdown. Are we below 10? I'd like to be below 10. Oh. Dude. Wow. Does anything get broken upon hitting the water, though? I really hope not. Woo! Hell yes. Dude, recover. How much money did we just get back? Probably like $70,000. That's pretty cool. I should have probably put the air brakes at the end of it. Now I'm curious. Hold on. Parts. Whole bunch of money. Money. Atomic rocket motor. Oh, the part value was only 9,000. Well, hey, we got 14,000 in total back. Which is still... Yeah, I don't care. That was cool. We did it. That's awesome. Now we get to make a rescue device to go plop on the damn thing. Heck yeah, dude. That's what's up. See, what I should have did was for the... Where is it? Aerodynamics. This thing. I should have put 4 of these on this right here. So that way, when we were going down, that deploys outward, and then it slows you down a crap ton. But that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I'm happy with how that's probably the best way that could have turned out. Okay, so now I kind of want to I kind of want to make that a boop. Nuclear. Oh, that's not. Nuclear. Reusable. Nuclear reusable. Kerbin orbital. Sure. Don't forget to bring it back. All right, cool. Well, this is done. Now we can get started on the actual let's save people thing. Which I think what does that look like? Because I could have swore they have stuff like this, right? This little pod, this thing. I could have swore this was the rescue thing, or like at least what it looks like. Hold on, ISS rescue module. But I also could have swore that it was like that little ball looking thing. Yeah, this little thing. I'm pretty sure it is Russian. Unless I'm losing my mind. Hold on. Is it? I'm gonna... Yeah, Russia's uncrewed Soyuz rescue spacecraft. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I think... Here, hold on. I'm gonna pull up a picture so we're all looking at the same damn thing and I'm not just talking to myself. Which one's the best one? You know, this is probably the best one. Whatever. Browse that image. Boop. And bow. There we go. Alright, so that... Oop. I don't know what I just did. There we go. Stop moving. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna base it off that thing. This thing. This lovely little thing. Alright, so we don't need this. This says 2 people. I want to do it with the 3 crew thing, right? So this thing. That's gotta be the closest damn thing we have to it. That being said... Nope, that's too big. This one? There. Got parachutes, and there just doesn't need anything special on it. It just needs this thing to be launched by an automated system, because it's going to have nobody on it until it picks them up. Right? Right. So, I don't really even know what I'm looking at in that picture, though, man. I'm assuming that the bottom part yeah, I'm assuming the bottom part is this. So this entire thing I'm building is upside down. So this thing also decouples from the damn thing, doesn't it? Like this just turns into a ball, does it not? Okay. Oh, I should have probably... You gotta worry about reliability and stuff? Oh boy. Well, whatever. Okay, so... Again, this needs to be controlled by a automated robotic system. It does not need a bunch of fuel. No, that's way too big. No, not that one either. I'm looking for something smaller. Maybe? No. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Ooh, no, that would... Man, is that... Hold on. Where's the... I'm trying to get... I need something else that's like this, but inverted. Hold on. Nope, that's way too big. This one? Nope, that's way too big. Where are all of... See, and that's... Ooh... Why is that so large? It's so massive. I'm trying to get that little the little slope part in there. You know what I mean? Even though this ball disconnects from it. You know what? I'm about to say screw it. We might have to do that. I mean, that is a small... Actually, yeah. I know I said no numerous times on this one, but... Inline stabilizer. There we go. These nice little dudes. One can go here, and the other can go there. That will be plenty. Now, what I want to do is I want to throw the AI, which is going to be this little thing. Yeah, like right here. And out of the way, almost. Can I put a... Ooh. I kind of like that. At this point, I'm kind of just using it as reference. Not gonna lie. So now, can I put... ooh, I guess I could. Hold on. That'd be kind of cool. Where's the super small one? There it is. Little monopropellants right here. And then... Yeah. Okay. So now that is good. The only thing that we need, it only has to decelerate a total of... Shoot, man, I gotta use ChatGPT again because I'm trying to... Okay, I'm gonna type it as I'm trying to think of it. So, if my station is floating at, I think it was 2,400 meters a second. Hold on. Rescue module. Shit. How do you spell module? 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 Dude, fucking English, man. Rescue pod. Cool. Yeah, there you go. It's a rescue pod today. All right. Go ahead and... Nope, not launch. Save. We're gonna go back. Oh, shoot. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. The stream appears to be out of frame. My apologies. I don't know how long that has been out of frame. There we go. There we go. That's a little better, huh? That's a little better. Okay, so there it is. Click on that. Go to here. Information. Oop. All right. So this is flying steadily at, well, that's easy. 2222. And I don't think it's gonna, so I'm just gonna say 2200. Okay. So now what I'm gonna ask ChatGPT here, if my station is moving 2200, or if my station is floating at 22 meters a second at Kerbin, and I'm creating a rescue module to bring it down to at least 40 kilometers. How much meters a second of fuel will I need to get it there? It's thinking longer for a better answer. So while it's thinking on that's what I'm trying to think of. And that module that I'm at right now. How are we doing, actually? Are we dying? Probably not. I mean, I doubt it. They have plenty of food and everything else. All right, right click. Where is the control command? Rename the vessel. There we go. All right, it is a station, and it is the international Kerbal Space Station. International Kerbal Space Station. There we go. Accept. Gorgeous. Awesome. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right. Is ChatGPT done thinking? All right. A thought for 30 seconds. Short answer. About 75 meters a second of retrograde of delta V if you're at 2200. Y at 130. Okay. A retro burn of 73 to 75 lowers the periapsis to 40. Okay. So we don't need a lot. That's what I just read. We do not need a lot at all. Which is pretty cool, because that means if we ever have to go rescue goobers because they're running out of oxygen or supplies or whatever, then we can do that. Because already with what we got right here, we just need to, I mean, how much does that have? Yeah, that has 984. I don't even think we need that. Okay, where is the super small engine that I like? The Poodle, or whatever the hell it's called. Is this one? Nope. Poodle. This one. That is 140 meters a second worth of fuel. Oh, that's... Oh, no. That's... why is this liquid fuel? Okay, well, we're going to have to swap that out. But until then... I need to take a bathroom break for but a moment. Bathroom break. Title. Boop. Bathroom break. A breckle. There we go. Awesome. And then I'm gonna have to, yeah. I'll be back. Don't go nowhere. Okie dokie. I'm back. Shido. Hello. The toilet man. Absolutely. You know it. Sorry that took a while because I ran out of toilet paper and I had to go get some more. Anyway, all jokes aside, we're back and we gotta build this damn build this rescue craft. Dude, now we gotta find a different slope thingy majiggy. Can I do, hold on, I'm gonna do this way. Where's the, there we go. We'll do that number. Oh, hey, I should probably remove the bathroom break thing, huh? There you go. Okay. Well. She said, Nathan said I'm taking a while in there. Yeah, dude, it was a fight for my life, man. Liquid oxidizer. This takes liquid oxidizer. Okay. All right, we're gonna put. Oh man, do we wanna? Can I do that? Hold on. Is that what I want to do? That kind of looks cool. Ooh, wait, actually, instead of using that, I can actually use the thing that I wanted to use last time. Yeah, these little guys. That looks very rescue crafty. What do you think, huh? It's pretty neato. Well, I've been here in spirit the whole time. Just a sleeping spirit. Well, I appreciate you for hanging out. We got plenty of fuel in here for everything else. Do I want to do 6? I kind of want to do 6. Okay, we're gonna have to do 8 if we're gonna do 6. There, that's better. Now it's on all 4 sides. Cool. Very rescue crafty. Very, very, very rescue crafty. Okay. So now, if this is the rescue craft, I just realized I can't do that. I'm gonna have to do the couplings here. Yeah. Alright, we're not gonna do 8 of those. We only need 4, so let's do 4 on the left and right. And then can I do... Where's the... There it is. Okay. Can I do these up here? See, those seem... Those seem very large and stupid, but whatever. Ooh, actually, hold on. That's a little better. I like that a little bit more. Alright, so the goal here is we're going to fly up, dock. We'll be able to grab 4 Kerbals. They'll be in this ball, and then this ball decouples from this whole thing, and then it just kind of tumbles through the atmosphere and comes back. That's how that works. But what really sucks is that this thing seems to be the only thing that allows me to do super crazy stuff with AI. Ah, you can change it. Okay. Micro control movement gyroscope. I don't really know what that means. Definitely can't use that. You know what? We're gonna have to. God, those are big. Okay, we're gonna do some crazy little engineering here. All right, we're gonna do 2. Plop that on there like that. Yeah, that looks great. And then we're gonna have to do this. So you ready? We're already in here. Those are heavy. Wonderful. Grab you, move you down. Oh man, I can't even go that far down. Where's the... Nope. Nope. I don't need 8 of them. No, thank you. Okay, that's gonna go there. I'm trying to move this down. This is gonna be so silly. I'm trying to just plop it like that. That's legitimately what my my fix is going to be. It looks so stupid, but it's all we got. Whatever. Definitely looks unique. That's for sure. Nope. Okay, can't do that. This looks like it's held together by duct tape. And you know what? That's fine. That is a-okay. You know what? This is good. Because you know what this does? This gives me an excuse to do this. Hold on, where's the... There. And then I can... There we go. Heck yeah, man. Or do I want to do the whole... I mean, that's kind of cool. I like it. I'm sticking with that. Nice. All right. Well, there you go. We got all our monopropellant, the directional things, all the stuff. And we got our 239 meters a second worth of fuel. That being said, though, I do kind of want to have... more monopropellant. Ooh. Do I want to use those or these? Those are kind of cool. Where is the... Yeah, these big-ass ones. Because if I do one of these, that's 50. But if I do 8 of the small ones, that's, yeah, less than 80. So just plop 2 of those down and voila! There you go. We got it. Alright. Save. Do I want to put another one of those little things? No. No, I don't. It would be kind of cool to put one here, though. Yes! Now everything looks connected. Yippee! Alright. Well, thing looks bootleg as all hell. But you know what? It works. So now... let's try to... Man... I'm trying to think on how I want the... Oh, that's too big. Where's the couplings? Nope, one more. I do kind of want to just use a big one. Surface tank? I don't even know what the hell that is. Select tank. Okay, open? Yeah, let's do that. Open. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. I did not know that that was a combination of things that you could do. That is kind of cool. All right. Wait, is this... Yeah, okay, that is the thing that I was looking for. I'm really thinking about just doing one whole big stage. Honestly. Okay. Interstage nodes? It's like relearning the game all over again every single time. I'm thinking, man, I don't know if doing one whole stage like this would be good. Just because... Never mind. I'm a little bit less stressed out now that I know that that's almost 1,000 meters a second worth of fuel with that top stage, and we have monopropellant. So, whatever. That's gonna be perfectly fine. Wings. 4 of them. Right here. Not like that, though. There. Alright, aerodynamics. Upside down. Put that, oh, whoa. Put that like this. And when we go to slow that down, I can flail out like that. Cool. Just like a musky boy of Elon. Neato. Alright. And then we need these bad Larrys. Put one right here. Put one right here. Put one right here. And another one here. Boop. Boop. Just try to maneuver these just a little bit to get a little bit more spacing off of them. There we go. I'm a little bit more happy with that. Feels a little better. Alright, cool. I guess the next thing we just want to make sure happens is if we have enough actual thrust to start moving this up. Because if we don't, with just this, then we're going to have to add a solid rocket booster to actually thrust it up. Yeah, that looks kind of good. Maybe. I got so many different, like, just things running through my brain right now. Yeah, I think, take a stab at it. Yeah, we're gonna take a stab at it. Save. People. Not a single person. Save. Launch. And we'll see what happens. Alrighty. Yeah, only needing 81 meters a second worth of fuel to get someone down is kind of nice to know. Now, if this doesn't bounce up when I launch it, though, I'm going to be a little... Oh, it did. Wow. And just like that, we're actually in business. Now I open the map and realize that... Oh, wait. Actually, we're... Yeah, we're pretty good, actually. Cool. almost halfway done already. We're a little over. That's okay. I'd rather be over than under. All right. Slight minor adjustments, but that's fine. All right, we're gonna let this kind of ride this low Earth orbit thing out here. Because we're still technically in the atmosphere right now. Which, as long as our electric power isn't, yeah, fully depleted, we're chilling. All right, gotta select this as our target. And once we get up here, we want to be a little bit, so we want to be slower than the station. So once we're up in orbit, we're going to want to slow down by being a larger orbit, you know? Like little circle takes less to go around than a big circle. So we want a big circle. Holy shit. Did not realize that we could adjust it that much. Goodness. Monopropellant is the OG, let me tell you. Goodness. It's kind of wild. But yeah, we're just going to make our orbit a smidgen bit bigger than the other ones. And now that we're actually in space, we can finally plop this out. That'd probably be good in case we run out. Alright. Got a burn time in 45 seconds. Honestly, we could probably just... Looks good to me. Bonk. All right, now while we sit pretty in our lovely limbo, all we got to do is wait. Oh, we are a little bit, we are a little bit cockeyed. I didn't realize that till now. Alrighty. Alright. RCS, tap, 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 tap. There we go. Okay. Now we're even, Steven. I don't know how the hell that happened. Probably all the RCS stuff. But alright, now we just gotta ride the lightning and wait. And he should very slowly get closer and closer and closer. Alright, once... Actually, hold on. We don't even gotta do something, anything. There we go. Go toward the target. Alright. I just realized something. I might be being dumb and be going... Anti-target, target. Yeah. Why is... Why am dumb? No, I'm not. Alright, we're gonna have to... Oh, wait a minute. Am I using all this? Brother, I didn't realize that. Oh, goodness. Well, shit. I didn't know that these used... I didn't know that these used the damn fuel that we got, man. No wonder why it was so efficient. Son of a biscuit. Okay. Yeah, see, that's better. Luckily, all we need is 80, right? We've still got 230 left. Oh, boy. Alright. Now we wait. We're at 3 kilometers here, but it says we're going to be at 300 over here, so... Still got plenty of fuel. Small minor adjustments, that's all. Hey, look at that. There she is. I don't need sticky keys right now. Goodness. Okay. Now we can go over here. And then we can just boop, 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 boop. Where's the... There we go. Oh, it's gonna be nighttime though, man. When are we gonna hit? Oof, fat ass oof. Well, should have got me some lights here. If H is forward, what the hell's backwards? Is it J? Nope. Nope. Why? I? Nope, not I. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I only know forward. That's probably not good. Set target. Alright, so... This is what we're gonna do. We're going to... Yeah, set as target. This is what we're gonna do. Control from here, and then we're just gonna... There. That is what we're gonna do. And then now all we got to do is just walk her in. It's dark as balls, but we're gonna do it. I don't remember what the hell the opposite of back is. It's not H. H is forward. But whatever. Let's just hope that 1 meter a second is not too fast. Alright, well, let's hope 0.7's fast enough. Oh, boy. Here we go. 1 meter is a little too fast, but we'll be okay. Hey, look at that. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how we do it. Look at that. It's not straight by any means, but that's okay. Heck yeah. All right. Transfer crew. Transfer. Alrighty. And now we can chill in here. Actually, no, we can decouple right now. Undock. I don't. All right, T back. And away we go. Close that up. Close this up. You know, if we can hold on to all this and like land with it, that'd be kind of cool too. Look at that. There we go. Alright. Now we just hope we don't burn up. And if we start to really, really burn up, then we decouple. It's gonna start here pretty soon though. Alright, burn starts at 50,000 at the time of 1330. And nothing's stopping yet. I think we might be good to just do the parachutes and try to land her. And there go the chutes. I mean, everything held together, so that's good. probably shouldn't be wobbling like that, huh? There go the drogues. And there are the full shoots. And I'm gonna try to land on my side, kinda. Whoop. Wow, no explosions whatsoever. How about that? No idea where I am. Run that crew report while we're here, sure. Hold on. Boop. we have a surface little base. EVA. Alright, no. Oh, there's no valid EVA reports either. Alright, whatever. Cool. Recover. Nice. So that is very valid. That is very, very valid. .02 science. Or 0.2 science. Heck yeah. That's some numbers right there. Alright, cool. Well, we got Valentina back. And we got our little station up there. I'm gonna need to do this one for the solar array. Nice, because we're gonna need the solar array for when we start doing science stuff, which I think we have. So I guess we could make the science module, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. Because we've already been... Yeah, we just passed 3 hours of streaming. Which is about just as long as I was going to. But next time I think because today we did a lot with station stuff. We did a lot. So I kind of want to do more stuff with the moon. And definitely more with Minmus. With like setting up bases and they're not bases, but those little like research areas and stuff. But with that being said, I think I think I'm gonna call it here. Maybe next time also we'll try to get some actual relays out, like I mentioned, because I had a whole bunch planned to do today, but I just don't have a lot of time to do that. So, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. And God bless you. And I will see ya in the next one. We'll see ya.